I'm excited because I've watched people play this game and I've watched like friends play this game, but I haven't gotten to play this game yet. So I'm super curious what the vibe of it's going to be like when I'm playing it. Like if it'll be different. But I'm excited to see. Okay, and the whole game was made in MS Paint, which I think is really, really cool. That you could make all of this in MS Paint, just like one guy made this. But it kind of plays like a board game, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna do new story. We don't need to change the way it looks. Yeah, let's do quick play. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing, disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. So I got Alexandria. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Beat for its long-awaited premiere. So both you and enemies deal extra damage. My backstory is World of Horror, so character-exclusive perk cards only and randomized item statistics. Continue. Oh, I got this guy. I think he's, Hard Knock. So +1 damage while under the nicotine rush effect. And items. I have cigarettes. Plus used to gain reason, adds a new status. I don't think I need to use them yet. And obviously if someone has any ideas, don't be afraid to be like, hey, here's an idea or something like that in the comments. Okay, I have no spells. Curse, mental. All combat actions are slower. Okay. 1.2 times combat multiplier. And I know the higher your speed, the slower you are. Town status. Feeling of paranoia and discomfort. There's me. And my old god. There he is. He vibing. Okay. So I have 17 stamina, 17 reason. First time playing. Thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, the visual overload may initially be a little disorientating. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Okay. Oh, continue. That's the main game screen. Here you will interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. All performed actions will be added to the log here. So by my face down there. That's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG elements and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move your cursor over them to learn more. Strength stats are used to determine the outcome of events and the speed of combat actions. Dexterity stats are used to determine the outcome of events and the speed of combat actions. Certain ones. Perception stats are used to determine the outcome of events and the speed of certain combat actions. Knowledge stats are used to determine the outcome of events and the speed of certain combat actions. And charisma stats are used to determine the outcome of events and speed of certain combat actions. Okay. Funds represent the amount of money you can spend. Okay. That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items. To inspect, use, or equip anything, you pick up, select the item in question from this area. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 item limit. A is weapon used in combat, B and C are trinkets and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? Yes, please, because I am dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my house. There is an animal in there. Okay, my mailbox is empty. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room will point you in the right direction. Ooh, library notes. Book. Gain a random spell and lose 1 to 2 reason. I kind of want to gain a random spell. How do I use you? Use. Mind Drain. Look at that art. Combat offensive, deals 5 damage, regain 2 reason, and it costs -1 to your max reason. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh, that's a good spell. Yay. Okay, let's go back to my items. It's a nice day outside. No eldritch horror sneaking up on me. Haha. There's... Can I hit this? A light switch. Weird, nothing happens. Take a bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature? Extra reason, small experience, extra stamina. Well, I'm max stamina and max reason, so I'm gonna just do an experience boost. Okay. Oh, storage. There's nothing in my storage. Okay, so I can put stuff here. What? Peephole. There's something over there. I feel like it's gonna run at me. Oh. Okay. Town screen. I can change my outfit. What's this? That's a nice movie poster. Looking good. Oh, what's this? Inside a figurine, you find some money. Yay, money. Look at this little... Is this a little alpaca chilling? A little alpaca. Okay, Oh, are these my cigarettes here? Okay, so let's see. Samurai, thug jacket, bar brawl, mafia, t-shirt. I'm gonna go with thug jacket. Okay, go back. Okay, and TV. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Ew, and look, there's a picture. You don't have any VHS cassettes to watch. Oh, I can watch VHS cassettes here. Ah. Okay, I can call someone. Let's go back. Mysteries. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Be aware your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Alarming account of abnormal arms. The sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. The freaky feature of found footage. The curious case of a contagious coma, and the macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. I like the alliteration. It's kind of fun. I am kind of feeling pulled to the curious case of a contagious coma. Let's try that. Ooh. Ah! More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? So if I try to wake them up, I will fall asleep. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. So investigate the village twice to complete this quest, which is a patient 0 quest. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Okay, and I still have library notes. Oh my god, I can use it over and over again? The cover of a few dusty, boring books. Okay, so I can just keep using the library notes. I guess I can keep using them. I'm gonna do this. So I don't have a weapon. And I have like 5 money. So I know you can go to like a shop. I don't know if I should go downtown or to the seaside though, because I think you can go to a shop on both of them. I'm gonna go seaside to the hardware shop. Ooh, a flashlight and a crowbar. Ooh, I have enough for both, but can I buy 2 things? Can of acid and a hammer. Crowbar does 4 damage, speed 90, 75 chance to hit. This one does 5 damage, 68 speed. Chance to hit is 50, and a small chance of recovering lost stamina after defeating an enemy. I kind of think the hammer is better. Okay, I could only buy 1 thing. So I guess I could go back and look again for the flashlight, but let's actually do that again. It only costs Doom to enter, and there's another hammer. There's a shovel. Can I just have a hammer in both hands and just smack them both with both? Let's flashlight. Okay, now let's equip this. And I'm gonna equip the flashlight. Okay. And let's go to the village. There I am. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves you little doubt about what happened, but how and why. So I can scavenge the room for useful items or search for clues. I'm going to search for clues. I failed my knowledge check. You search the room but can't find anything. The sound of police sirens forces you to jump through a broken window and you're injured. I broke my nose. Resting is less effective. Okay. Resolve. Let's do the village again so that we can get the patient 01. So investigate village. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. No, thank you. Okay. A magician. Combat tutorial. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Okay, so what's this one? Oh, I think it just wants me to fill it. Then launch. I'm just gonna kick him. Yeah. With time you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter. But first you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called look for an improvised weapon. Well, I have a hammer. Okay, it's not making me do that. I was like, I don't want to look for an improvised weapon. I just want to beat him up. I might have to though. Yeah, because I have a weapon. Okay, this has a 47% chance to hit. Prepare. Yeah. Can I launch? No, it wants me to search for an improvised weapon. Now, can I prepare? I found a branch. I already have a weapon. Why are you making me do this? Look, a new item has appeared in your inventory in the upper right corner. Select the item with your cursor and open the item submenu, then equip it. Well, fine. Equip. I want the hammer. Why are you making me do this? Now I want the hammer back. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna... I already prepared last time, but I don't know if I have to do it each time. So I'll prepare, I'll strong attack, and then I'll just do that. Launch. Nice. Oh, he's just adding to the doom. So he's not hurting me. He's just adding to the doom. Okay, let's do that. I'm just going to attack him again. Yeah, see? Now he's dead. So everything worked out. Resolve combat. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness, plus an item. Magic powder. Oh, look at that. Look how scary that looks. Dust of seeing. Oh, it's so freaky. Magic powder trinket. It momentarily renders invisible creatures visible. Can I inspect? White dust with no smell. Let's, well, I'm not going to use it right now. But I want to equip my hammer. And then I don't want you, branch. Sell this. Well, it gives me 0 funds. Just get rid of the branch. Okay. Okay, let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. So I'm going to go to school. And let's go to the schoolyard. Gossip? How did you do on your English exam? I did very poorly. Thank you for asking. I can share a creepy story to get -5 experience. I don't want to do that. Observe. They wave at you and they seem relaxed. Do you want to be my buddy? Thank you. You suck. You gave me -1 knowledge. You are the worst, friend. Let's chat. They smile. Oh, that was a great conversation. Okay, observe. Reading a horror manga about spirals. They look nervous. Latest gossip. She hasn't come to school since last week. Join me. Hey! I get +1 luck. Yay! Okay, how about you? Latest gossip. Did you hear there's a cliff nearby with strangely shaped holes? I have not heard. She's looking at the clouds. They look like heads. They look fine. They look like heads? Join me. Rude. Okay, latest gossip. Have you heard about this computer program that observed them? Hikaru notices you and smiles. There's something off about them. There's something off about you. Join me, will you? Thank you. Why do you all suck? Whatever. I have three buddies. I have magic. Okay. Access the rooftop. Talk with student. Leave them alone. Set up a telescope. You don't have a telescope. Well, thank you for making me feel dumb. Access rooftop. Okay, what about you? Hachi is taking her pen apart and putting it back together over and over. They look fine. What is the latest gossip? Recently, the tap water in my neighborhood started tasting weird, almost like... Do you want to be my buddy? Give me a break. Why are you all so mean to me? I will leave. I got my buddies. I have a hammer. I have a flashlight. I have things. Let's go... I guess just investigate this school now. I have entirely too much doom for where I am. You enter the kitchen, even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot and you don't like the smell of it. I can search for a weapon. I can look for a first aid kit, or I can see what's cooking. So I already have a hammer. I think I broke my nose. I'm going to look for a first aid kit. You find the first aid kit. Oh, all it did was make me get stamina. I wanted to use it to fix my nose. Oh well. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Okay, so now I have to go downtown. Manage threat level. I get experience for funds. No. Or I can go shopping. I don't want to go shopping yet because I have too much doom. So investigate downtown. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. I already have a flashlight, so I'm just going to help him. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. So he was a shadow person. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow information about patient 0. Definitely not stealing it, just borrowing. Hospital. That's to heal injuries. What does my injury do? Me? Oh. My status? What does my broken nose do? Well, it's probably because I can't breathe. I also could smoke some cigarettes. I could open my cigarette pack. Because they give me +1 reason. I don't really need any reason right now. Maybe I'll do that later. Investigate hospital. Here's my squad. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Oh, poor thing. Set trash can on fire. Why would I do that? Just like, okay, guys, she's passed out. We're gonna set this trash can on fire. Then we can escape. I'm just gonna sneak past her. You manage to sneak past her. Unfortunately, the old cabinet squeaks loudly, waking her, and you're thrown out of the hospital. I got their name and address. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I have to investigate here again. Well, now I lost a reason, so let's open my cigarette pack. Inspect. Smoking kills. Use. And now I have 14 cigarettes. Right here. This little cigarette symbol and the 14. And then these are bullets, but I don't have any bullets. Okay, investigate the hospital. Here we go. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hair on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. They are preparing for something. This can't be healthy, or are they hiding something? They're preparing for something? A sense of oh no, my funds! Well, now I'm out of funds. A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store. Filling their carts with food and survival equipment, you notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. Cool. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Okay. In downtown. So I'm going to go downtown. I have no money now. Let's investigate downtown. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? You know, I want to know what happens to the people if I go on it, so I'm going to take a ride. Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems. -2% doom. Yay! That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. So let's investigate the shop. You can hear a faint sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There, you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. Ew! A glued corpse? Okay. He's gonna do -2 damage to everyone. Okay, well let's find 52%. Let's Attack. 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 Attack, attack. Haha. Okay. Let's just do the same thing. Attack, attack. Sweet. Resolve. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. So let's go to the hospital. Paranoid patient. When the patient came home one morning, covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass by. Okay, so it looks like if I had the paranoia status, I could be paranoid and walk past them, but I don't. So I have to talk to them because I'm brave. Okay. Oh, cool. I failed my charisma check. You try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they've roughed you up. Well, they attacked me. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer. Ew, there's like blood splattered. Okay, Ooh, I have to go into the quarantine wing. Okay, let's go. You've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. I'm going to use the dust of seeing. Yeah. Oh! Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Prepare thyself. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. Defend yourself or perish. Ah! Okay, oh my god, it's so strong. What do I do? Okay. What's this? Order your allies to attack. Attack boost. Let's... Oh my gosh, is this thing gonna just like beat the crap out of me? Okay, what was the spell I got? 5 damage, I regain 2 reasoning at the cost of 1 max reasoning. Versus... I'm just gonna prepare to attack. Attack, attack, attack. Attack. Okay, well I hit it once. Ooh, okay. Prepare to attack. Attack. How do I block? I don't have a firearm. Unplug life support? The monster seems to gain its strength from the sleeping patients. Unplugging life support from one of them will weaken the monster but kill the patient. It'll deal 15 damage at the cost of 3 reason. I'm gonna save that because I don't want to just be like, I'm just gonna kill the people. I'll just save that in case. But is there a way for me to block? Defensive action. Dodge. I can brace for impact. I can meditate to regain a reason. Well, I don't need to do that. I can't run. Let's... Well, I'm bracing to not take 3 damage. And it just lowers it by half, so then I would just take 1 or 2 maybe, because I don't know if it is higher. Let's try to brace and just see if this works. It's not worth it. I might have to unplug a life support because I'm kind of scared. Alright, let's just go crazy. Let's just go crazy. Beat it up. Kill it, please. And miss everything. Why? This'll get it. Yeah. This'll kill it. Oh, thank God. We did it. Cool. And we defeated a dream devourer and we didn't have to unplug a life support. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you'd managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. That's so scary. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain, though. It's the end of this weird illness. Curious case of the contagious coma ending A. So, rewards for solving this mystery. The hospital is now safe. The Dream Eaters are dead. We got plus 30 experience, plus 15% experience, only minus 3% doom, plus 1 reason and stamina, and 1 day passed. Okay, so I'm going to gain a level because I have 109 experience. So I get to choose one of these. Let's do stamina. Plus 4, just to get it up there, because the cigarettes are going to help with my reasoning. And then I have outdoorsman, which is you've advanced, oh wait, plus 1 luck. Arizumi's items in the shops are cheaper by 1. I have no money, so that doesn't matter. And leadership is plus 1 charisma, natural ability to guide others. So I can do plus 1 luck or plus 1 charisma. My charisma's 7. I don't know what my luck is, but I think I'm going to do outdoorsman and just go for luck. Because I know my charisma's high. My luck could be really low and I might have no idea. So we're going to continue. Cool, cool. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless. So that is the state of the town. Let's go home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Take the key. Okay. Back in your home, you think of your next move. Nothing in the drawer. Nothing with the light switch. I can't see anything, so I'm going to close it. Let's look out the peephole. That thing is still standing there. How have I been leaving my house with that thing over there? It's so creepy. I'm gonna take a bath. I could do stamina. Okay, so my thought process is I have 10 cigarettes. Every time I smoke, I get a reason. So my reason's gonna go up. I don't know how to make my stamina go up. So I'm just gonna do a stamina. Yeah. I think that was smart. I don't know. It might have been dumb. Let's go in here. Okay. So I did this one. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Freaky feature of found footage. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. And alarming account of abnormal arms. Well, this one I think I can guess. That it's someone with an abnormal amount of arms. So let's do that one. I want to see the arms. Scary. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. And that's everything. Let's go. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Abnormal anatomy. I can investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. Let's do that because I feel like this gives me like a hint towards what I'm doing, towards the mystery. Am I in? Oh, I'm in the hospital. I'm like, where is it? Yeah. Hospital. Let's go, friends who are just making me worse. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. Oh, I thought it was going to be so much worse. Hi, ma'am. She's a doll. Oh, it is worse. It is so much worse. Of course she does reason damage. Can I just flee? Can I flee for my life? Or should I... Can I order my allies to attack, prep, and then special attack? Let's try that. Go for it, everyone. Cool. Then we're gonna prep and do that twice because that should kill her. Resolve combat. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. Okay, same thing. So we're going to investigate the hospital again. I'm actually thinking maybe I throw away the horrible, my horrible allies. Like, you guys suck. And I don't know how to use you as a shield. So, yeah, get out of here. Bye. You also get out of here. Yeah. I would rather have that. I'm doing fine. I'd rather have the good stats than carry around people that are just making me die. I'm going to investigate the hospital again with my one friend now. I got rid of the other friends. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. See, part of me is like, I should do it so that in the future I know what it is. But then the other half of me is like, I don't know if I trust this man. Because it might heal my injuries and, like, stamina, but I feel like it's going to mess with my reason, which is dangerously low. I'm going to do it. I want to see what he does. Sure. Later, you wake up in a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. You can select one injury status and heal it for free. Sweet. So, can I do this one? Sweet. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones, minus a reason. Maybe I should have healed my reason earlier. Maybe I wasn't thinking. So downtown. Let's investigate downtown. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. I can take her home, or I can let the police handle it. Let's take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to the girl to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Plus 10 experience, but minus 2 stamina. Because she hit me with the door. Okay. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. They're definitely still in the apartments, right? Can I just talk to my neighbor? It doesn't use anything to do that? You knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey, I'm busy today. Let's hang out some other time. Okay, bye. Yeah, let's investigate the apartment. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer and you could swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. I'm not selling my peace of mind. I'll sell my fondest memory. No. I'll sell my peace of mind because I think fondest memory is reason. Okay, I get more doom, but I have money. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Okay, so here's me looking at the ventilation shafts in this corner. Okay, let's investigate the apartments again. Something appeared right here. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. You struggle to look at it. Intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. Okay, they're going for my reason in this game. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. And I guess these are the neighbors. They look like shadow people. My reason is really low. I wish there was a way to make my reason higher. I'll just investigate, I guess. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. A gossip junkie? Can I run? Because she's gonna reason me to death. Defensive. Run. Escape. Our neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. And there's boobs. The boobs. I'm so sorry someone took your underwear, ma'am. I'll investigate the fire escape to find them. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. Get the cheapest one because I only have 2 money. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink. Plus 5 experience. Easy peasy. Ooh, look at that eyeball. That's so creepy. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Do you think there's someone just in the vents? Like grabbing things and taking underwear and stuff? And, I don't know, breathing heavy? It's some like long-armed person. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. I can get closer to the door and ask what's the matter or call the police. I have a 7 charisma. I'm gonna get closer. I want to see what happens. Ah, get out, get out. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. Oh my god, look at it. That's so creepy looking. Resolve. Let's check the building plan to find out if there is a place where all the vents connect. This is a long one. This one's taking a very long time to go through everything. I'm really anxious about my reason, and I'm on my last cigarette. Passing by a faulty elevator, its doors suddenly open. You take a step back, noticing a weird, tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Ah, Cyclops neighbor. Why do they all do reason damage? I'm gonna run. Because they're gonna kill me. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Okay, let's investigate the boiler room. I needed to save my reason for this. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. So I don't have whatever this is, if there is something I could use. I'm going to check the vent. Oh my god. Okay. I thought it was going to pop out. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. I didn't have to fight him or anything. I just found him and he was already dead. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detective finds the body of a man stuck in the ventilation shaft. Later, he's identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. So, we got ending A. Cool. Oh, that was scary. But we got a tiny key. Can be used to open certain locks, and it went here. So the old god stirs. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Okay, let's go home. I find a small key in the mailbox. Yeah, it's all gray, so I can't see anything. Light switch doesn't do anything. Let's take a bath. And let's do reason. Yeah, we're gonna do some reasoning. What's in the peephole? Ah! Okay, there's a creature. Let's watch television. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Oh, he didn't get me because for some reason I was lucky enough to not get got. Okay, let's go back in here. So I did this one and I did this one. So we have the Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, Freaky Feature of Found Footage, and the Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Let's go ahead and do the Moonlight Sailors because it sounds like Sailor Moon. And I know that's not what it is, but Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Okay, let's go. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Okay, so I can go downtown. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I can discard the library notes because I don't have enough reason. So discard that. I'm not discarding Tiny Key though. Let's actually go... I have 2 funds. Let's shop for items. This is the shopkeep. He's a little dog. Isn't that cute? Look at him. He's just vibing, trying to survive. Okay, can I buy cigarettes? Sweet, I bought more cigarettes. And we're gonna use them. So now I have 13 cigarettes. Okay. Let's investigate downtown with my bud. Oh, I can gain a level. Oh, I'm glad it showed me that because I was not paying attention. Okay, so I can I'm going to gain reason, so my reason goes back up. And then for the perks, I can get a Yakuza card and get 1 additional slot becomes available in all the shops, and it removes the illicit tag from items. The thing that sucks is I have no money. I have no money at all. So I don't know if that matters because it's like, oh cool, I can buy Yakuza stuff, but I have no money. Folklore Studies is a +1 to my knowledge, which is a 5. And my core strength is all combat moves deal an extra point of damage. So I can do more damage to things or have more knowledge. I think I'm going to do more damage, so I want to just be like vicious. Okay, cool. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Oh, petty thief. Well, I don't have any money, so... Joke's on you. -2 funds. -2 of my nothing funds. They got my wallet. Okay. Although you braved the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Okay, so investigate downtown again. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Resolve. Survivor's guilt. And 2% doom at the end of the mystery. Oh, that's gonna mess me up. I already have 49% doom, which is too much doom. If I get to 100, I lose, and I still have 2 more mysteries to solve, and then the other one. Okay, we're gonna go to the mansion. Investigate the mansion. The investigation is taking a toll on you, plus 4% doom. There's no way I'm gonna win this game. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Oh no. I'm just so impressed that they made all of this in MS Paint. It's so creepy looking. Like, it's just the perfect amount of creepy. Let's investigate the mansion again. We're gonna go look in the room. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find, which is an empty bottle. Okay, resolve. I'm going to discard the empty bottle so I can get hooks and nets. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Cool. Now we're going to go to the seaside and look around. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette half buried in the sand is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. I can take the statue home or I can ignore it. I'm kind of wondering if I should ignore it because this is in black, so it seems like I earned this. But it would be kind of cool to see what it does if I take it home. Since this is like a roguelike, so as I learn things, I can keep doing it. So let's take it home. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea, so I think the game is shaming me for my choices. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. Okay, well, let's investigate the seaside again. Okay, maybe that was a really bad idea to take the eldritch statue. Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growling sound coming from behind you. Canis the lunar cat? Who are you, Canis? Canis looks really funny to me, actually. Should I try and... Well, Canis doesn't seem super strong. Beat Canis up. Yeah, see, I did it. Okay, resolve. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Was that like a man cat that just attacked me? Or just like, did I just attack a normal cat? I don't know. Investigate seaside. Okay, let's see if there's anything. After a long night without much sleep, you decide to go for a ride along the coast to clear your head. But it's hard not to think about the night that started everything. Behind this same wheel, driving like hell after watching your brothers in arms get slaughtered and not doing a damn thing to save them. You were a coward. +5 experience, -1 reason. Is this specific to the character I am playing as right now? Because that looks like him a little bit. But not anymore. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Let's go. Investigate the beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. Continue. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You were terrified at their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. The black beings never returned. Yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forget about the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Although some claim they see strange beings come into the port at night. Wait, I got ending A. See, my survivor's guilt is going to give me +2% doom, so I just got -1% doom. That's not awesome. The old god stirs. The crimson moon is spotted over Shiokawa. it keeps everyone on edge. Okay, so we have riots breaking out. So, yeah, rioters are downtown. Arcane storm. So reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. And blood moon. All enemies get additional 20 power. Okay, let's go home. I find a key. So I have 16 stamina and 12 reason. I think I'm going to take a bath for reason. I think that was smart. Oh, there's my Eldritch statue. Oh, that thing's going to murder me. Look in the peephole. There he is. Probably just my imagination. Sure. They're watching me. Okay, let's go over here. So now I have 3 done. So I can do Freaky Feature of Found Footage or Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. I just did one on the seaside with sailors, so I think now I'm going to do the Freaky Feature of the Found Footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklores and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Okay, let's investigate. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. So it says I can investigate the mansion location twice to complete this mini quest, but I need to go to school. Let's do the mansion first to knock this little mini quest out of the way. So let's investigate the mansion. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that will only get worse. -2 stamina. Cool. Let's do it one more time to see if I get any others. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. So normally, I feel like you'd want to keep it to try and see if you learn any other spells. But spells all are going to cost more reason, and I don't have any more money to buy more cigarettes. So I think let's just try to burn it. Oh, you may never know what's inside, but that's a good thing. Oh, good. It made Doom go down. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Okay, cool. Let's go to school. Let's actually go to the schoolyard first. Hachi is taking... Okay, she's... Do you want to be my friend? Hachi. Hachi doesn't care. Okay, let's access the rooftop and try and talk to this girl. Why does it get, like, dark when I do that? She doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, but I got a new person. Kite. Horror manga about... But didn't I already have her and she sucked? No, she doesn't want to come. Okay, let's leave. We're just going to investigate the school now. So now I'm at the gym. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. So I don't think I want to just like attack things to try and get money. I have no money. There's nothing special I want to buy. Let's check out the plaques and trophies. It seems the person involved with the current case was a prize-winning swimmer. Cool. And I got experience. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Okay, so I'm going to go to downtown to look around. Yatsuhaka Mura. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in a fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge. especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. I can run in terror, confront the stranger. I don't have a shovel, so I can't just start digging. Let's just continue looking. You can't seem to find the right tombstone, and you waste a lot of time before you finally admit defeat. Cool. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Okay, so let's look in the village at the stone. Oh, it's this man. I'll give you a jar of blood. And now I have money. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Okay, so I have to click a square to explore it. Let's do this one. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's wall. I'm going to use my flashlight. The flashlight's beam reveals additional symbols hidden in the shadows, and they help you interpret the spell instructions drawn on the cave wall. What spell did I get? Expel evil? Ew! Is it going to make me throw up? Minus 6% doom, one time use only, cost 2 stamina. Okay, so I'll save that as like an emergency. You find a pile of human teeth lying nearby a rock. Gross. Let's go here. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? I don't have a camera, so I'm just going to decipher the signs and fail. I can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in the forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again, and I got more doom. And I found more teeth. Okay, this one. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog caught by its hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly as you get closer. So we always save the dog. I don't know if this dog is an eldritch horror, but because I don't know, we're going to try and save the dog. Help dog. You free the dog, but it snaps on my hand. Worth it. I saved the dog. I am expendable. The dog is not. That's a fact. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? I am lost. I am super lost. Let's do that one. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Ah! Ribcage woman. Is this a ribcage? Just 3 stamina damage? But I think I can get her pretty quickly. Let's just bow. Bow. See? Hell yeah. Ooh, I leveled up again. Okay, let's do stamina. Typically I would do like my stats, but I'm just really freaked out about dying. Okay, I can get a Yakuza card again. Arizumi again. I'm just going to take the knowledge one. This one just gives me the Yakuza card so I can buy more stuff. I mean, I have 2 funds, but what's it going to be? Some like illicit item for 2 funds? This one just makes things cheaper. So maybe? But I'm just going to take the knowledge. I have a bunch of items. Resolve. Okay, I have the feeling someone is following me. This one. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. I don't have any ropes, so I can't sneak in, so I'm going to try and climb it and succeed. You manage to see some of the faces and the name of the group, plus 5 experience. Let's do this. I'm really going through this whole forest. Oh, I didn't know what that was. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Should I pray or destroy it? I think let's try and... I'm going to pray and see what happens. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. Well, that sucks. Okay, look left. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of this supernatural attack. I'm going to pursue her. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulfur stinkin' hoodie and an envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation. And I got another spell. This just looks like Elmo on fire. So the meme of Elmo, like, on fire. Deal 8 damage plus 2% doom. It costs a reason and a stamina. I got a ton of spells. Yeah, I got a ton of spells. I have this tiny key that I don't know where to use it yet. I just have a lot of doom, though. Top right. Let's look here and see if we find anything here. A heat wave continues. Did I literally have to search every inch of this forest? A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Cool. Oh my, the last one. Okay, site of the ritual. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each tilted after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. I am going to take them and run. Run. Not being able to deal with it, I can't deal with it. You decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. Yeah, I wander aimlessly because I am the most lost human being. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Ending C. The forest is restless. Okay, so we're not going to go to the forest, but I have the forest tapes. And I get minus 1% doom because I have survivor's guilt. Did the water level increase or is the city slowly sinking? Exploring the seaside location can make you drenched. Cool. Let's go home. We're going to take that key. I still think it might have been a bad idea to take this Cthulhu statue home. And I'm nervous it's just going to kill me. But it's fine. Let's see. He vibin'. Yeah, I have a lot of doom. Okay. Let's look in the peephole. Oh, there's nothing there. It's a safe day. Okay. I got so nervous that that light switch was going to do something. Seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to prepare them. I wonder, let's see. Who could help me with that? I don't know. Who could help me repair the forest tapes? Because then we could try to put them in the cassette, right? Oh, no. I don't have any VH. Well, because they're broken. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of arson. It's probably that lady who caught me on fire. Let's take a bath. I could do stamina or reason. I'm out of cigarettes. I've already bought multiple cigarettes. So maybe 14 and 14 isn't that bad. I'll just experience boost it up. Experience. And then I'll start a mystery, and then who could I go to who could fix the tapes? I'm going to investigate that. I only have one left. The mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate student bodies as materials. That's disgusting. Ugh. Allah. Investigate. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your school has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. And I need to investigate the seaside location twice to do the mermaid sightings. I wonder who... Could my neighbor help me with the tapes? I don't know who could help me with the tapes. Let's do seaside twice, though. Or hardware shop? It costs doom to enter. I have so much doom. I mean, it's my first game, so maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing to try and see if he could fix it. Can you fix this? Can you fix these? He doesn't give a crap. Okay. Let's buy a can of acid, I guess. And then let's investigate the seaside. Not worth it, but now I know. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. And then let's do the seaside one more time. We're just hanging out on the beach. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk them out of it. No, no. I don't convince them and they jump off a cliff. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. Oh my god, my reason just like went out of it. Okay, let's go to downtown then and actually start the mystery. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Examine. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you are holding and drop it in horror. Oh, I'm drenched. No, I got wet. Okay, whatever. That's why, look, he's all sweaty and covered in like water. Resolve. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls attended the same school. Okay, let's go to school. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer, and then the voices start. The forgotten specimen. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Okay. I do 9 damage. I can can of acid him. What does this do? Is he Eldritch? He's probably Eldritch. I could run for my life. Run for my life? Because I do 9 damage. I would love to know how to get a gun. That would be awesome. Probably a Yakuza card. Can I run? Can I? What if I can't even run and I'm debating? I can't. But it adds +5 doom. Okay, we gotta fight. Prepare. Beat up. What's this do? I'm not... I might have to do that later, but not yet. Launch. Yeet! Okay. I should only have to hit him one more time, though. Because I do 10 damage. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. A lump of flesh. Oh, amazing. I would never touch that, but gross. All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Okay, so I have the acid. I have the lump of flesh, which is +5 stamina. I don't really need... I wish it was +5 reason. I don't remember what my max stamina was, but I don't even... I think I want to save that for it to be a little lower, because I think my max is only 17, so it wouldn't even give me... It wouldn't even give me the full stamina. Inspect. Slimy and smelly. What is it? It's pulsating around in your hand. Disgusting. I'm gonna wait till I take a little bit more. Okay, let's... I'm at the school, so I guess I'm going to keep investigating this school. Maybe I can meditate and then eat the lumpy flesh. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Let's try to talk to her. Unannounced inspection, she asks. Thanks for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, you copy some names and addresses from the database. Sweet. Ooh. Travel to the morbid school. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. Okay, so this must be... Okay. I have no way to gain reason. Let's go. Ew. Ugh. Oh, I leveled up again. Sweet, level 5. Okay, ooh, reason. And then, no. +1 charisma. My charisma's 7. And what's this one? +1 perception. My perception's 8. Let's get my charisma up. A nauseating stench stops you. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. -1 stamina, -1 reason. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Okay, so we need to go downtown. Now I'll eat the lumpy flesh. Cool. Oh, well, I'm not casting. I haven't been casting any of my spells. I got so many spells, but I have, like, really bad reason, and I need the reason for the spells, so I just won't cast them. Let's investigate the downtown area. Right here. Yep. The restaurant. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching into her pocket and producing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Ma'am, look at my face. I'm covered in eldritch tattoo signs. Oh god, ew. Aspiring model. Disgusting. -4 stamina. I don't want to run because if I run, the doom is going to go up too high for me to win. So let's just, I guess, attack. Allies, can you do something? No? 10. Ah! And when I hit her, her face gets some -8 stamina. Oh no, she's gonna literally wreck me. Okay, we gotta run. Oh, 5 doom. Yeah, she's gonna wreck me. Run for your life. My god. Okay, cool. There's something wrong here. Really. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. That's fine. Investigate downtown. I'm so curious who could look up those forest tapes for me. Like, who could, figure that out. Gruesome altar. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. What? Research the notes. Too bad I'm stupid. No. It's fine. -2 reason. You compare the sewer plan with the school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement. That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. So we're going to go back to the school and investigate. No! I know he comes at me. Right? Man. I saw someone do that. One of my friends was playing the game and I saw that thing. It's spooky. Okay. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she is all right. No. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. Her upper torso, at least. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in the place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Prepare thyself. Not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. Oh my god, he's gonna wreck me. Normal attack, and then defense. Let's, can I brace? Oh my god, I can't. Oh, bracing for impact is so much. What does this do? Topple a lamp. A spark from the broken bulb should set the highly flammable cleaning fluids on fire. Or I can force the manhole open. Try to open the manhole cover present in his office. I could light everything on fire and then try and get out. This takes everything. I could just... So I could try and get the manhole cover and smack him. I don't know, this might be really bad. Do it. No! Oh my god. Okay, let's... Okay. Light everything on fire. Burn it all down. Look at me! I burned it! Set myself on fire. Escape! He was gonna kill me. Oh! Suddenly, the mutilated girl moans quietly and twitches. The fishtail causes a lamp to fall and break, igniting the chemicals. Mad Janitor catches fire and starts screaming terribly. You try to avoid him as he thrashes around the room, setting everything on fire. Thick smoke and the smell of burning flesh make you weak. You are rescued by the firemen trying to contain the fire. No trace of the Mad Janitor is found, and no one believes your story, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Ending C. Okay, so a new school fire makes a new town status because now the school was on fire. Cool. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Let's go home. I got another key. Another day. I'm gonna do a reason bath. Is this reason? No. Look at, I'm so beat up. I look awful. What does burn do? Additional combat damage. Makes sense. Casting spells raise dooms, and I have survivor guilt. Cool. Anything on the TV? Demolition of an old inner city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Okay, well, I didn't mean to catch the school on fire, so... Let's go through the peephole. Ah! You could leave something to charge here? Here? What could I... Oh, I could put something here to charge. I didn't know that was a thing. So I've done all the mysteries, so now we're gonna hit the main mystery. Lighthouse. And I have 9... Oh, God. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you remember. Enter. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. And up here I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's open each one. Enter. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Okay, I can rest a bit. No. Start climbing. Let's go. Oh, it's creepy. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. So now I gotta electrocute myself. Grab rods. I'm too stupid to touch the rods. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. And I get -3 stamina. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Well, wait a minute. Someone has been taking photos focused on you. The photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely see what. Select the second enemy you fought? Oh my god. Oh my god, I have literally no idea. Okay, I don't even know the order of the mysteries I did. I think the Dream Devourer was second, though. Nope. 2%, I have 2% Doom. If I get 2% more Doom, I just lose at the very end. No. Following the windy staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes make your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Disconnect. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable with a buzz. The gate opens. +10 experience. Let's go. No! You are stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any farther, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass. It's too late anyway, she whispers again, letting you continue. The delinquent girl nods sadly as you pass her. I had enough charisma to just pass her. Oh, sweet. You make your way inside the exhibition hall as your skin gets charred. You're too late. When you arrive at the museum, the firefighters are already struggling to contain the spreading fire. You manage to slip past the police and run inside. You make your way inside the exhibition hall as your skin gets charred. The last thing you see is a Thotu finally breaking free from the marble casket. I thought I made it with enough Doom. Why did I die? Incoming Doom 100%. Okay, I made it literally to the very, last thing I could do, and then the Doom took me. So, cause of death, I perished in the hecatomb. I got level 5. It was difficulty cultist, which I don't know what that is. I have the carpenter hammer, the flashlight, timeline A. I managed to solve 5 mysteries. I saw 42 new events. I encountered 11 new enemies and got 4 achievements. I think that was pretty good. That was my first ever run. That was the first time I played the game. So I think I did pretty well for my first time. And then it kind of takes you to the beginning of the game again. But yeah, let's see. So extras. Oh, you could just if you got everything and decided to do it again, you could reset your progress. That's crazy. So achievements, what did I get? I got Burn the School Building, and it unlocks a leather outfit. Need no education. I got Bad Luck, so I unlocked a Hermit. I have World Doomed 3. You lose your playthrough due to Doom, and I got the Gruesome Totem item. And then Defeat Dream Devourer without killing any patients unlocks Maria. Oh, that's cool. Let's go back. Oh, I can track achievements. Oh, so you can click to see what they all are. Dude. Okay, let's go back. What is my enemy bestiary? Do you get them for just seeing them, or do you only get them if you defeat them? Events Codex. Oh yeah, look at all the events I got. Therapy. Okay, cool. Trail of Blood Electric. Trial of Blood, maybe? All mystery endings you've seen. Okay, so yeah, I got Fire and Water, Tapes, Pervert, Dream Devourer. This one didn't feel like a good one. I just found a dead guy in the vents. Let's go back. Okay, cool, cool. I'm not resetting my progress. I just started and I've done nothing. New story. So when I do a new story, I've been doing, I think, quick play, start a new playthrough, it randomly selects all your stuff. But you can customize it, which I guess helps if you're trying to like get a certain achievement. And this one will just prepare you for a playthrough. Oh yeah, I've been doing I think quick play is more the vibe. Something weird is happening here, but I'm sure together we can deal through the power of friendship. Initiate. I did cultist. What's this one? True Believer? True Believer was an achievement. Harbinger of Doom. That one sounds horrifying. Timeline. Random. World of Horror timeline. Timeline choice determined changes in mystery and their endings. Occult capital of Japan. Every year our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. That's why it says the timeline you completed was A, because we were just in timeline A versus the one that looks like a little pumpkin for Halloween, which is timeline B, we're the occult capital of Japan. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do another quick play and just randomize it. There's so many achievements I need to get and things I haven't seen that I feel like the best way is to just, throw some quick plays at it and see what I get. And then once it gets to a point where it's like, oh, I've gotten most of them, there's just a couple that I'm missing, then I'll try to actually customize the playthrough so I'm able to get some of those things done. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earths eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Okay, so this time it is Kathak Atarasu. The Eternal Web is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Oh no, I can't escape from combat encounters, which are something I like to do. I like to run. Okay, so let's go home. I haven't played this character yet. Yeah, I can charge something here. I didn't even know this was a little button I could click. Library notes. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna learn a spell. I learned a ritual. When your allies die, a random stat gets raised by 1. Ooh, that would be really good if I could get a bunch of allies. Is it going to rain? I don't know. Let's take a bath and we're gonna do some experience. Nothing through the peephole, nothing outside. This always looks like a little smiley face to me and it kind of stresses me out a little bit. I don't know why. Okay, let's... Oh, what are my outfit choices for this character? Looking good. A nice movie poster. Let's get our funds. I got $1 out of this figurine. Anything I can click? No. So she has her captain outfit, teacher's pet, gym clothes, and her just outfit. Is this like a swim captain? Let's just do her normal outfit. Her just chill. We're chilling. Okay, this is the thing that we read every time. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order. So I have Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, Freaky Feature of Found Footage. We had that one last time. So I could try, I got tapes last time. I could try for one of the other. endings. And then alarming account of abnormal arms. We did this one and we got the pervert. I would love to get a different ending. I'm not really sure how though. So maybe I do some of the others in hopes that they affect these two enough that I can get a different ending. Let's do the bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin boards software allows computers to communicate over the phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind this? What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Investigate. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there is no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work. Okay, so this says investigate the forest location twice to complete the quest of the forest suicides. I'm going to do that really fast. Well, I could get some friends. No, I'll just investigate the forest twice. Nothing bad will happen. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. I can ignore it, investigate it for clues, or search it. I'm going to investigate it for clues. Did wolves learn how to walk on their hind legs? -2 reason. Alright, and forest one more time. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. But I got a forest note. And I got poisoned. Right? I got bit. Hopefully it'll go... Oh, it's just a minor injury. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. Oh, this is going to get bigger, isn't it? I hope it just goes away on its own. Okay, let's look at the forest note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Let's actually look at that a little bit more. ... Interesting. I have learned something. Okay. Now we're going to go to the school, but we're going to go to the schoolyard to see if I can get some buddies. Okay. Latest gossip. The tap water tastes weird. Want to be my friend? Okay. Latest gossip. Have you heard about the computer program? I have. Friend? Cool. Hell yeah, you rock. Okay, and this person is gossip. Asked to join you. Let's go access the rooftop. Will you talk to me now? I can set up a telescope up there, which may I could wait for... Oh, there's more people. Gossip? Wailing sound coming from the third stall in the bathroom. Want to join me? Gossip. Join me. Wow. Join me. Wow, they're very rude. I'm going to wait. Gossip. Join me? Oh my god. Gossip. Join me. Well, that wasn't worth it. Okay, anyway, I got one friend. And let me see my ritual. When your allies die, a random stack gets raised by 1. Cast it, forget it. It's a ritual just stays. Yeah. There. So if she dies, it's fine. Now let's investigate the school. I mean, I actually do need a weapon. Let's go downtown and go to shop for items. A backpack allows 2 additional inventory slots. Eat 8 damage. Oh, a compass. Compass. I'm probably doing this so bad. Now do you have a weapon? No. But I'll take the camera. And now I will just go to school and investigate. And I'll look for a tree branch or something. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped against the wall. I guess I'm going to get closer to it, even though everything tells me not to. My reason is taking a hit. Okay, against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Okay, with the school's library computer doesn't have a modem. You happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. Okay, let's equip the compass instead of being dumb. Okay, technology, 1 knowledge. Flash combat action adds a chance to dodge incoming attack. Can I equip this too? Okay, that made a scary noise. So I have a camera and a compass equipped and no weapon. So we're going to go downtown. There's no way I'm going to be able to buy a good weapon for 1 fund. So I'm just going to investigate. Old friend. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful? I'll invite her for coffee. Cool. It took my last fund, but I got experience. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? And then resolve. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up 1 step at a time. Goddamn, our computer's heavy. So now we're going to go to the apartments. Let's neighbor. They're busy. Our friend never wants to hang. Does this do anything? No? Okay. That was a little creepy. Let's investigate. And see if we find anything here. Struggling artist. Mr. Beep. Your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. I can share my experience, let him do it on his own, or say, well, what's that picture? I'm scared if I share my experience, he's going to have it like come after me. But if I look at let's share my experience. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. I lose experience, I guess. But I get +2 funds. Okay, resolve the event. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You have to act quickly. Okay, well, let's investigate the apartments. I think I'm almost at the end of this adventure. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Okay, so typically if I take a bath at home in the game, cold bath is reason and hot bath is stamina. So I'm going to cold bath. Ice cold water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation. It just gave me experience, but that's fine. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Okay, so now we're going to just explore the hospital. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and empty. The nurse is sleeping. Last time I tried to sneak past her and she woke up, but I don't think setting the trash can on fire is a good idea. So I'm going to try to sneak past her again. I failed again. So she's mad at me. Maybe next time I'll just set the trash can on fire. I don't know how that helps, but I guess it does. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Okay, so we're going to go downtown. I'm raising the doom so much. I just want a weapon. Can I attack with the sewing kit? This gives me +3 stamina. No, I don't want to do that. What's an energy drink too? No. I can get cigarettes. For some reason. And just become nicotine addicted. I'm gonna take the cigarettes. I know that was stupid, but I'm gonna use the cigarettes. I got a nicotine rush. Yeah, okay, cool. Now let's investigate and see what we find. Someone taps you on the back. Shari, is the bush still running? I'm so late for a meeting. The boss is gonna kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. What? Tapeworm salary man. Ew, oh my god. Gross. The cigarettes are funny. Why does your character immediately chain smoke them? I know she has no nicotine addiction. She's never been into smoking. And if I open a pack, she's like, I can't stop. And that's just her thing forever now, I guess. Okay, so he does -1 damage to all, which is literally not that bad. I think running is a bad idea because of some reason. There was like an ability or something. Oh, I don't have a weapon. Ooh. Oh god. Why am I preparing nothing? Is there a way to search for a weapon? Support action. What's this do? Use your camera's flash to blind the enemy. Well, he doesn't have eyeballs, so I don't know if that impacts that at all. But camera flash. And then what's this? One-time use. I don't have that. What's this? Combat skill. I need to look for an improvised weapon. And then I'm gonna kick him twice. You know, we do what we can. Okay, let's equip this branch because it's better than nothing. How much damage does the branch do? 3? That's fine. Okay, so we're going to prep, attack, and just go for it. I did pretty good. I think that was pretty good. Now let's prepare, attack, and then just... No, wait, remove, wait. How do I... What's this do? What's this? Can they attack? No. Clear, I messed up. Prep, special. Maybe... Cool. Okay, we beat the tapeworm salary man. Disgusting. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawa students leapt in front of a train hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Okay, we have to stop this. This is becoming a problem. Okay. Curious bookstore. Ooh. I have no money, so I'm just looking. You've stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tombs, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asked the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. No, I'm just looking. Take your time and see you soon. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Okay, so now investigate the village. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. I'm not slicing I'm talking them out of this. Alright, they forcibly draw my blood. And then I leave. Gross. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted. I don't actually know that word. Quieted. You give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Okay, I don't want to join you. Yeah, see, everywhere I go, I smoke cigarettes. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Let's work out payment later. Yeah, give it to me. It was a complete waste of time. The senile old man was a bore and he had nothing interesting to tell you. Awesome. I think I'm really good at making the doom rise way too much. That's my, only ability is I can raise the doom high. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and it finally connects. Investigate the computer. On screen. Welcome home. Did you like it so far? Yes, no. No. I'm learning Japanese right now. So I think this says hi, and this says E-E-A. So E-E-A and hi. Probably says it a little differently, but no. It's okay. You don't have to be ready yet. Everyone will wait for you. Continue. Oh! Your connection suddenly cuts off. When you attempt to reconnect, you find that your number has been blocked from accessing the bulletin. Dejected, you sullenly pack up the computer and give it back. However, when you arrive back at the computer club, you find a note on the door. See you all soon. You soon learn that the club's members leaped in front of a train holding hands. With little other choice, you sell off the computer, the guilt weighing on you all the while. Oh my gosh. But I got money. That's so bad. Oh my god, I did so bad. You find the bulletin's number in the phone book, but when you arrive at the address, you find the place empty. The bulletin was moved. Out of desperation, police begin confiscating modems and banning students from computer use. Despite this, the suicides only grow faster, and they've spread even further beyond Shiokawa too. Your gut twists into knots every time you pass by the computer club's door. Ending C. Oh, that was so bad. Okay. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You will find a new place to buy equipment. No, the store closed. Because the dog is gone. That's so upsetting. Well, let's take a bath. And we're going to do a reason bath. Reason bath. Peephole. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Yeah, creeper. Let's go here. Okay, so I did this one. Let's do the abnormal arms one again. I remember when it started, the woman next to... I read that so weird. Okay. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. Investigate. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get past the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. So let's do that. Where is the hospital? There's hospital. Investigate the hospital. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Oh, I leveled up. Let's do that. Let's do +4 reason. And then I can do signed contract, so I get extra funds every time I complete a mystery. Art knowledge, which is +1 perception, or parting gift. Letting allies go grants a permanent bonus. Oh my gosh. So if I have parting gift and I have that ritual, if my allies die or I let them go, I just get a permanent stat increase. Let's do... I mean, this would have worked super, super well when I had a bunch of allies last game. And signed contract is literally like useless because I get more funds, but the dog is gone. The only ally I have actually is giving me a stat increase, but I don't really need perception to go up. It's an 8. This could, pardon gift I think is just arguably better. Cool. Branded like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? Plus 4% doom. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. I'm actually going to go to the school and go to the schoolyard and beg for friends. Hikaru is staring at the clouds. Join me. Hachi is taking their pen apart. Join me. Oh my god, guys. Do I need to force one of you to join me? Or does that just make you beat me up? Let me look at the rooftop. There's Scary Girl. Yeah, she does not want to talk to me. I don't know which... Join me? Join me. Join me. Wow. This is the time where I could use some friends. Because I have Student D who already gives me a perception bonus. So I don't want to let her go. I don't know. I've never forced someone to help me, but maybe I could share a creepy story. How much experience do I have? 1. Can I do that if I have 1 experience? I don't have any good stories. Okay, I'm gonna force you. Screaming for help! Oh my god, okay, don't do that. I'm just gonna leave, bye. My bad. Did I just pull a knife on her? What even was that? Okay. Anyway, let's just investigate downtown. Oddly shaped package. You enter a metro car and you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package and hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Pick it up. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you are holding and drop it in horror, plus 8 experience. And let's resolve that. Oh, let's go back to the hospital. Wow, I'm just all over the place right now. Investigate the hospital. We're in the sick room. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. It's Dull Nurse. Okay, let's beat Dull Nurse up. With my tree branch. Just 4 damage. Okay, let's try again. Launch. Okay. Let's do this again. Attack. I think this is working. And this time I just need to just hit her with 3. Okay, cool. And I'm still okay. That wasn't that bad. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason. Ew. Okay. Investigate apartments. That pair has been following you since this morning. You managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. -2 stamina. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. A vending machine. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you could use a drink. Last time I got the cheapest one, and it was a dexterity check. And I did the cheapest because I had no money. But I have 3 funds and nothing to spend it on. So let's get the most expensive one and hope that it's a positive boost. It seems odd. -1 funds. That's great. What a great event. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. My neighbors are scary. Okay, investigate. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize that something is terribly wrong. They are preparing for something. This can't be healthy. Are they hiding something? Last time I did, they were preparing for something. I don't remember what happened. I'm gonna do, are they hiding something? You can't help but wonder what lies behind the mask that conceals the faces of the people around you. Are these even the people they claim to be, or are they just masquerading as someone they're not, hiding their true identities behind the masks that they wear? -2 reason. Cool, cool. One neighbor is complaining about their missing underwear. It's this one. Okay. Yeah, I did this mystery before, and I got the pervert ending. So there's one other ending, but I don't know how to get it, so I wonder if I'm just gonna get pervert ending again. How is my bite? It's still just a tiny bite. Nothing bad's happening. I didn't even see this person pop up. Cool. Okay. Apartment stalker. I really wish I didn't just have a tree branch. Because I feel like it's smart to run, but I don't think I can run because of the town status, right? No, not that. Because of the god? I can't escape from combat encounters. Okay. Oh my god, this guy's gonna literally beat my ass. Okay. I got a concussion. -1 to knowledge. Okay. Can I get like a better weapon? Try and blind them. Assess the situation. And then can I like jump out of the way? No, I can't dodge anything. I don't want to do that. What can I do? I guess kick him. His attacks can randomly cause the concussion status. It's a human male. There's a rumor of a masked assailant going door to door and beating tenants with a baseball bat. That's just a story, right? Well, obviously not, because this guy's here. Okay. Okay, can I flash him again? I guess try, because if I can bring his power down enough, and then I'll just hit him with my weapon. Okay. Where is my buddy? Bow, clap, pray. I don't know what this does. Ally, distract him while I attack him. Can I just, like... Oh, okay, just attack him. Kick him. Okay, I'm gonna need her to distract him again. Distract him. He bashes my head with a baseball bat. Oh my god. One more time. Okay, that guy was rough. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. Thank God I have a baseball bat now. Okay, let's inspect it. It's a baseball bat. Resolve. Okay, I want this baseball bat. I don't want this. Okay. Let's trade it in for 0 funds. Just throw it away. And then let's equip this baseball bat. I wish I could get... look at this eyeball. Do you want to know how to get the other ending? Sure. Is there like something specific, easy and specific I have to do? Or is it something that I would think of? I'm gonna investigate the apartments though. I don't think I'm at the end yet. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. I can either check the bathroom or try and calm her down. This seems pretty horrifying. I'm gonna calm her down. Please, stamina. When you touch her shoulder, she becomes hysterical. At least she didn't punch me, because if she started punching me, I would have just died. Oh, it's through timeline B. Okay, that makes so much more sense. So Asher Blackwood said there's a timeline B that you can select in the customization version of the game, and that unlocks the alternate endings. Okay, I knew you could choose timeline B, but I had no idea that unlocked alternate endings. So maybe after this, we'll try a timeline B one. Okay, so let's resolve this event because there's no way I'm gonna live. We're about to die here. Let's investigate the apartments again. The dog is missing. Everything's in chaos. Oh, it's this painting. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. I'm intimidated. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, I thought I lost my reasoning. I thought I was dead. Asher Blackwood. It also impacts certain types of enemies spawning more than others, special events, and other blocks you can't from some timeline A endings. I did not know that they changed. Well, you know, now that I think about it, I should have known. They can change what would be happening. That's incredible. Thank you so much for that insight. We're going to try that next, because there's no way I'm surviving this. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside a mouth, you find a tiny key. Gross. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Okay. I leveled up. Okay, let's do, well, stamina or reason. What are these? +1 dexterity, leadership, or smaller doom penalty from, I can't run in combat, so there's no reason I should take running shoes. Charisma or dexterity. My charisma's worse, so we're going to take a charisma. And then let's just try to bring stamina up. The old god. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Let's go home. We're going to find another tiny key. We're going to take a bath and try and get our reason up, I guess. Maybe I'll live longer than I thought I was going to live. Maybe not that long. Look through the peephole. That's so creepy. I hate when that guy's there. I can charge something. Okay. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Freaky Feature of Found Footage, or the Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Let's do the Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. I love that they're all like tongue twisters too. I don't know why, but I think it makes it a little fun. So, you've received an official looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Arrival at the mansion. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times. But where is everybody? Explore mansion action will unlock new locations and progress this mystery. Okay, so explore mansion. I like how I brought my friend with me to explore. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's look at the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book, so you take it with you. A kendo helmet. Oh, okay. Well, let's put it on. Oh, I unhooked the camera and put on the helmet. And a tiny key. I'll send tiny key to... No, I'll keep it right now. I think we're okay. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location and interact with it. Okay, so this is who's that? Who is that? A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respects. Is this just the same thing? I am here. Wait, does this do this? Who is that? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, well, I'll explore then. This is so creepy. You enter a room full of wooden statues. You are amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them just blinked. Ah! A pillar vampire? Oh my god, he's gonna beat me. Okay. Distract the enemy. While I assess the situation... Right? Where does that do? Yeah, learn about them. And then I'll kick them. Weak against magic. I have none. This enemy can regain health with successful strikes. Once a great sculptor, he sacrificed everything to be able to continue his work. Ew, okay. Hit him with the baseball bat. This gets me, I have a 97% chance to hit. Just smack him. And then kick him. Okay, I need to have my friend help. Oh, my ally died. No. Okay. She did. Double damage. And attack. Yay, we did it. Okay. Resolve combat. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your great uncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Oh, I need to... Clap, bow. Could I just guess? Clap. 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 Bow. 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 Clap. Clap. Bow. Clap. Oh, hey, they're like, stop it. Okay, I guess let's go through the corridor. Another family has arrived. You notice all the guests are studying small cards. Ask them about it. Okay, first guess are those people. Second guess. A young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Okay. And the first... Yeah, they didn't say anything else. Okay, so... Explore the mansion. Now I'm by myself. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Sure, take a bath. In this terrifying mansion. Why would I do that? Okay, resolve this event. Every family member is cautiously eyeing the smelly dishes placed on a table in the corner of the room. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. Check out the supper. Let's look in the storage room. You shudder instantly, recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil being held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. Oh, I got an item added to my storage, though. But I don't think I can check storage, so I don't know what the item is. Oh well. Let's go back into the corridor and explore more of the mansion. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Cool. It's midnight. You should go and pray. The guest seems strangely uninterested in the vigil. Okay, so I'm going to study. Ah, that's so creepy. Look at the shadow down here, and it's like hair or something. It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. Oh, it's a plant. I was like, it's hair. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. There's nothing for me to click. Let's go back to the corridor. I can't explore. She didn't want to say anything to me. I don't know, unless I got the bow clap correct. The body is missing. Oh my god. What do I do? Is it gonna jump out at me or something? Corridor. Where is everybody? Let's go explore, I guess. Oh, I've gotten this book before. Let's burn it. Cool. Because my doom's too high. Entering a dark room, you spot Hawato and his wife hugging each other. When they turn around, you scream in terror. The bodies are slowly becoming one, and their fused faces express the same thing, rage. Why would you want that? Okay, oh my god. Okay, so if I block... Gross. Okay, if I dodge, it drastically lowers the chance of being hit. If I brace for impact, it lowers it by half, but they're only doing -1 damage to me. So what I think I want to do is just smack them, because this does 6. I think I can kill them before they kill me if I hit them. Please. Oh, thank God. I was like, please hit them. Resolve combat. Okay. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in the mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? I mean, I don't think I'm going to live very long. So I might as well explore and try and get the other 2 rooms unlocked. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Leave through the other door or search the room. Let's search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find. Plus item. Oh, I see. I found an empty bottle. Okay. Following a weak, wavering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure hunched in the corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing can't possibly be a human. Don't look at me. What? Oh, it's that girl. Okay, well, Akane, you're about to kick my ass. So, 14. Maybe she'll do stamina. No, I think it does both, right? Yeah, there we go. Can I kick you? Please kill her. Oh, I did it. I killed her. Okay, resolve. Oh, but then I went crazy. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind snapped. You've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane. No old god is awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs have not made the horrors disappear. Cool. I lost my reason and died. So, yeah, I was like, you're gonna die. Okay, let's continue. I love how the startup, how it has like all the stuff kind of pop up. Okay. Oh, they had an update. New story. Okay, this time let's pick timeline B. I'll just stay a cultist, and last stand is fine. So then we'll do quick play. Okay, so the robed figures are coming still. People are missing, the creatures. I hope that actually changed it. Okay, technology, old gods. And we are going to be investigating. We just got here. The missing stars. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Casting spells raises your doom instead of doing its normal cost. And backstory, World of Horror. Okay. This is my person. I have regeneration and regain 4 stamina at the cost of 2 reason. Okay, but these are going to cost doom instead. Okay. No items. Okay. My house. Nothing in my mailbox, and whatever animal is still there. I was gonna say it must have died, and then it started moving. Is there anything I can... I'll let you out, little creature. No. Okay. Is it going to rain? My poster here is gone. What are... Peephole. Nothing weird in the peephole. Let's take a bath and do some experience boost. And then let's look at our clothes. A movie poster. I look great. We find some funds. Okay. Transfer girl. Casual shirt. Teen witch. WZ86 and sheet ghost. What is that? I could run around dressed as a sheet ghost? Does it do anything? It kind of freaks me out though. I kind of like, I really like this outfit, but sheet ghost is kind of funny. Looking good as a sheet ghost. Okay, let's look at the mysteries. Okay. I got spine-chilling story of school scissors, vicious verses of a violent vigil. That was the one I just lost, so we're not going to go back there yet. Far out fable of a fear festival, alarming account. Oh, it's the abnormal arms one. So maybe now if I do abnormal arms, I'll just get the other ending. And freaky feature of found footage. We're going to abnormal arms to try and get the other ending. Okay. I remember when it started. Yep, the woman next door was strangled in her bed. The killer was never found, and the apartment is still vacant. Let's investigate. Investigate the hospital twice to complete this quest. Let's actually get some stuff first. Let's go to the schoolyard and try and get some friends. Michi is reading horror manga. Do you want to be our friend? Notices you smile. She seems chill. Be my friend. Reading a horror manga. Nope, she doesn't want to be my friend. And Hachi is taking her pen apart, and she is fine. So I get cheaper pharmacy items and +1 strength. Okay. Access the rooftop. Doesn't want to talk. See if anyone else wants to hang out with me. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. But I got 2 buddies. And then we're going to go downtown and let's actually go shopping. Let's... 1 knowledge. Look at that dog. He is so cute. Flash action. We can get a backpack. We can get salt. We can get cigarettes. This is 3 funds to get a random discounted item. But they're all cheaper than that. Okay. Oh, it sucks because I don't think there's anything I really need. Let's just take the camera, I guess. Okay. And then let's investigate downtown. Oh, hospital, I mean. I want to look around in the hospital to see if we find anything. Okay, so someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Branded like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? 4% doom. And then we're going to hospital one more time. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling about something. It's the doll nurse. Okay, so let's see if I can find a weapon. Look for an improvised weapon. And then assess the situation, I guess. Can I kick her also? No. Oh, she doesn't attack unless she's provoked. A keen astronomy fan staring at it for too long, she discovered the horrible truth about our sun. The solar worms have marked her. Oh, so she's not even gonna attack me. Unless I start beating her up. Can I just run? Yeah, let's just leave. The blood scatters everywhere. Okay, the Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. Let's equip our branch. And we're going to equip a camera. Okay, now we can go investigate downtown. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. We're going to help. And I find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason our friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. Shadow person. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. So we're going to go to the apartments. Our neighbor never wants to hang out with us. And investigate. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand of soda inside, but you could use a drink. I'm going to get the cheapest one. You buy a can of off-brand soda, and when you reach for it, something inside the machine catches your hand, and you have to jerk your hand out. Now I'm coughing up blood? How does that make me cough blood? -2 dexterity? Okay, well, it's still 5. I mean, that's not the worst. It sucks, but... You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through. Okay, investigate the apartments. Something was just right here. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You trip but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Oh, a twisted corpse. Oh, he's so icky. He's a ghost? Ooh, I gotta run. Bye. Oh. I can't, I mean, even though I'm a ghost, I can't fight a ghost. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. Mr. Your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Last time I shared my experience, and it was a different manga artist picture, but it didn't really give him... It didn't give me, it just made me lose experience. So I'm going to just say, well, what's the picture? And see what happens. You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. What has me? A neighbor is complaining about her... What is this? Is this a new thing at the top? One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is freaky. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious, I'm going to check it out. You don't see anything. Then you notice it. The bloated body of Atholazith is getting closer. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. I'm gonna call the police. The man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. Oh, I'm just being cursed and haunted and everything. A new friend. Oh my god, that's so scary. What is this guy gonna do? Let's check the building plan to find out if there is a place where all the vents connect. Okay. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. I'll read the letters. Staying up late investigating the current case has increased your electricity bill. I guess it was pay it now or ignore it forever. Ignore the electricity bill. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Okay, let's go look in the boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Did I get the same dead guy, though? You nauseously crawl inside the vent, determined to solve the macabre mystery. Nothing could prepare you for the source of the skittering sound getting louder and closer. Oh, he's alive! A vent crawler. Ew. Okay, time to beat him with my branch. Oh my god, he's probably gonna get me. My allies are gonna do like 4 damage. This just gives me an extra 10% chance to hit. I'm at 57. This guarantees it, but takes 40. Okay. This is 3, this is 4. Let's do that. Try to speed it up. I should have lowered it. Okay. Let's... Do I have my camera? Let's camera flash scare it. Try that. I wanted to see if that would lower it so it wasn't doing so much damage. Attack. Let's just try to keep beating it up. This is all I can do. I need something better than a branch. Branch is not good for me. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. We're gonna take it out. Sweet. Okay, we killed it. We killed the vent crawler. So in timeline A, it's already heated up and died. And in timeline B, it's still crawling around being scary. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the disgusting body, the detectives enter one of the flats. Inside the slimy layer, there are countless giant, semi-transparent eggs. When broken, they reveal horrible centipede human fetus hybrids. You're questioned thoroughly while the government people, dressed as gas company employees, clean up the apartment. You are eventually released, but can swear that at night you still hear faint skittering sounds coming from the vents. And that is ending B. Skittering sounds. They missed one. No! With more and more students going missing, the police have restricted access to the school building. The library is disabled. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. We're gonna grab a key. It's a nice day. Let's take a bath. What's my stuff at? Stamina bath. And then I got back in my little ghost outfit. Peephole. There's that guy. Staring at me. Just staring. Okay. What do you do? Little creature that's stuck to me. Oh, it scares me. Okay. Let's... I have like nothing. I have no items. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, so I did this one. So now I have Freaky Feature of Found Footage, Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, and Spine-Chilling Story of School Scissors. Let's try Spine-Chilling Story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil And then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere at the school. So I can access the storage, explore the school, perform the ritual, or check out the lockers. Let's check out the lockers. A bat. Oh, ha. Equip. So if I was in timeline A and I got the arms, the arm guy had tiny key. He had eaten it. So if I got tiny key and then went to do the scissor one, I could open this. Interesting. What secrets do you possess, door? Let's leave. Okay. Let's explore the school, I guess. And look for the candles and stuff. Dark forces scheme against you. Wow. Okay, I got a curse. Casting spells raises my doom, and I'm coughing up blood. Amazing. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Okay, explore again. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. I mean, I guess I could study the library this way, but I can't, like, actually go do the event because of the status of the town. Let's study issues of local newspapers. It was a complete waste of time. Cool. I learned about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident, but nothing related to scissors. I found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry to find it. I actually didn't look at my friend's diary. The sigil can weaken the demon. A strange tall woman is following all day. Mario is acting strange. Need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. This sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. So it's a star, and then there's 2 circles on the left and right. And like, yeah, okay. Investigate. Other pages seem irrelevant. I hope they're okay. Okay. I'll just take it with me for now because... Peek outside. Okay. No. Explore the school. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart, and you have to hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. I can run, or I can try to sneak. I'm going to try and sneak. You raise your head in time to see Atholath's single eye glaring down at you. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge, and your skin is etched with ancient runes and curses. I got more curse sides. I have 2 of them. Wow, I'm all messed up. Good thing I'm wearing this ghost sheet. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, no, I want the star. It should be correct now. Is this it? I'll level up in a second. That's it, right? Stars and then the 2. That looks like it, I think. So, let's level up. Let's actually just raise my stamina. I just need to stay alive. Outdoorsman is +1 luck. This one, if I forget spells, I gain reason, but I don't even, I know 2 spells. Which I need to remember I know these 2 spells. And second sight, it does additional damage against ghost and eldritch enemies. I'm just going to take the outdoorsman. Okay. I think this is the correct design. Hopefully. It looks like it. Cool. So let's explore the school because I need to find the candle still. And see if we find it. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. So we're going to take a peek. You gasp in horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. -2 stamina. Cool. The sound of scissors is getting closer. Explore again, right? I have to get the... the candles. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. So this is that little lump of flesh I can get. This one. Okay, I think I could take it. How much does this do? 7? Yeah, beat it up. And one more. Pick it up, and now I have this beautiful lump of flesh. Okay, and lump of flesh, it goes +5 stamina and new status. 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm gonna wait till I take a little more stamina damage. It's pulsating. Slimy, gross. Okay. I found the holy candles in my friend's backpack. I lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. So now I'm going to try and perform the ritual. What's that? Look, there are candles on the desks. What the heck is that? You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. A pillar of heads is nearly reaching the high ceiling. Each face has the same expression of pure hatred, each mouth screaming at the same question. Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Now is your only chance to send this monstrosity away. Input the correct combination of bows and claps to perform the banishment ritual. Clap, clap, bow, bow, clap. When I'm singing that, all I can think of is from Jimmy Neutron, when Carl's doing that clap, clap, or that clap, clap guy. Clap, clap. It's so stupid. Okay. Clap, clap, bow, bow, clap. Oh, I'm launching it. Oh, no. I prayed that the banishment... Oh, my God. The first move was wrong. The second move was wrong. The third was wrong. Okay, the fourth was correct. Okay. Jesus. The Eldritch Horror is slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. When you were sure this would finally be the end, you wake up in an ambulance. The paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissors woman and your friend. Probably just a heat stroke-induced hallucination, he says, injecting your arm with a needle. The last thing you see before losing consciousness for the second time is the face of the paramedic. 2 old scars visible on both his cheeks. I got ending D. Okay, so I think I'm going to guess that they stay the same. So I know it's bow and then clap. I just have to figure out what the first 3 were. Well, that means it's bow, bow, clap. Because there's only 2 options. So bow, bow, clap. I'll remember that forever. Okay, the old god. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. Let's go home. Take the key. Another day. Okay. Let's take a stamina bath. There's nothing in my storage. I'll eat my lump of flesh now. Holes. Each day, more holes appear. That's disgusting. Peephole. I don't see anything. This guy's still vibing up here. Freaking me out. Okay, so we solved 2 of them. We now have Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, and Freaky Feature of Found Footage. I'm going to try Freaky Feature of Found Footage since I'm now doing Timeline B. So 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklores and legends of nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends did not hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Investigate. Okay, so I know this shiteimasu, but I don't know what that means. And I don't know kanji. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school newspaper. If I investigate the mansion location twice, I complete the Witch Story quest. So let's try that first. Mansion. Okay, I'm gonna get the mask again. And I got a Karu Kosa mask. Faster spiritual actions. I mean, there's no reason not to wear it. Look how creepy I look. Oh well, there's no reason not to. I mean, I took the camera off. Do I even have spiritual things that I do? I could light things on fire, I guess. Resolve the event. And we're gonna do the mansion again. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. A glitched magician? Oh my god. He's so spooky. Okay. I guess I'm gonna beat you with a baseball bat. Did it work? He's weak against it. There's an 80% chance of it to hit. Can I do this? No. I'll just keep preparing and... Is it working? So hit him again? Okay, cool. One more time. Why are you glitched, my dude? The legend says the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Cool. So let's go to the school now and investigate. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. I don't remember what this one does, so I'm going to look at it. Sludgy vapors rise slowly upward, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by the curious phenomenon. Okay, well now I can level up. Let's actually raise my dexterity. And I can do self-therapy, quick thinking, or ghost connection. Completing a mystery grants a random spell could be fun, especially because my character does already have spells. She seems like a very spell person. But I could also just add more dexterity, so it's actually a good stat and not a dump stat. I'll do that. I don't know all the options of things I could get yet, so. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Let's look downtown then. This road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. I don't have a map, so I guess I'm just gonna get lost. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Plus 2% doom. Cool. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly, and the old farmer is going to point us to the old stone where they started looking. Okay, let's investigate the village then. An old man stops you and invites you. Oh, this was the guy. Okay. He invites you into his house, and you follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic. Don't worry about payment. We'll work it out. Last time he ended up being just a crazy person, so I'm going to try and accept him again. Among the nonsensical stories he told you, you've caught one thing that could be true. And I get a spell. Grow teeth. Ew. Adds a new combat action, bite, until the end of the mystery. So new teeth grow inside me. Gross. Okay. Now I'm going to click squares and investigate the forest. Let's go up here. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. I'm going to try and decipher them because I don't have a flashlight. You recognize the symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. +5 experience. Let's try this one. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of your missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Okay, so in the last one, I took the cassettes and ran, and there was no way to use them. And now I'm wondering if, because I'm in timeline B, if I take them, will I be able to use them? Because it's a different timeline. Or should I look inside the hole? I'm going to see if they're different in this timeline. Because then I would just know that knowledge is done. I can peek in the hole anytime I want. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party, and you lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. Okay, do they work? Nope, seemingly broken. Wow. I don't know who could help me with that. The holes are spreading throughout my body. -2 stamina. And the forest is restless. Okay, so I've learned you want to look inside the hole. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder to find what you want. Shop items cost 1 fund more. Well, I only have 1. So that means I can't go shopping. Yeah, tapes are not implemented yet. Got it. Okay, let's go home. Let's take the key. A nice day. No, go back. I need to shower still. I'm going to take a reason shower. I have done 3. So I can do Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival or the Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Let's do Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. That's a very specific number to hold a festival every 27 years. I don't know why. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Well, death is the worst that could happen. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you, or continue. Someone is waiting for you? A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are deformed. They resemble claws more than hands. Your group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. To progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible secret of this village, more actions will unlock. Okay, so I could explore the weird village, or I could check out the inn for free. Let's check out the inn. The inn's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Check out... Is there anything else I can click? Check out the painting I just clicked. You freeze in terror as something on the painting moves. There's a hole in it. Are you being spied from the nearby room? And that added, check out the inn. And now I have enjoy the festival. Well, someone was spying on me. Check out the inn. I'm being spied on. Worried and furious about the hole in the wall, you enter the inn from the back, trying to find the room that connects with yours. Thinking you finally found it, you enter, and all the walls are covered with blood and gore. Someone has scribbled weird symbols everywhere. You spot something on the nightstand, but there's too much flesh and blood to tell what it is. Pick it up. For a second, you were worried it was a skull you had in your hands, but as you wipe more blood, it's a mask. It's the same mask I'm already wearing. So let's sell it. I already have one. Resolve. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? I've gotten 0 information about the festival. The weird sounds from the forest keep you up at night. What could it mean? I'm gonna explore the weird village and try and get a vibe of the festival. You can see a dog chewing on something in the distance. Is that a human bone? Oh, it's Twisted! Twisted dog! 3 stamina damage? Oh my god, dog. $7.5. How much does this do? 4? No, you guys don't need to help me. It's so creepy. Yeah, it's 7. Oh, it does so much damage. Okay. Let's see. Maybe pray. I'm not gonna pray right now. Assess the situation. Ask my ally to distract. And then attack. It's weak against Sharp, a domestic animal corrupted by the slowly awakening old god. Okay, it's a male, no special skill. Okay, so let's just try to do this. This has just a base chance of 95. Let's just do that. Whew. I didn't even need to be prepping. The weird sounds coming from the forest kept you up at night. What could it mean? Okay, let's free action, enjoy the festival. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. I can enjoy the festival, buy souvenirs, look for friends, or go back. Let's buy souvenirs. The dog has a mask on. Armor folklore. A pumpkin mask. Armor occult food. It's made of pumpkin. Cook and eat it. And you'll ignore reason, loss, and damage. A small chance. Holy candles. +1 luck when they're just held in your inventory. Or a happy coat, which is a folklore armor that gives you +1 luck. These are cheap. I can afford these. I'm gonna get the happy coat and put it on. That's cute. Oh, look. Because now I'm wearing the coat instead of my ghost costume. Let's go back here and just enjoy the festival to get a vibe of it. You break out into a cold sweat when you see the street vendor's twisted grimace. You back off, wishing it was only a mask. I thought that was a mask. Today's goal? Question mark, question mark. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. Going back to... Oh, you wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Continue. Villagers seem to follow your every step here. Let me go to my room. The inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleared it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities. Let's go to the onsen. The hot springs feel great. Finally, you can relax for a bit and enjoy the water, plus 2 stamina. Cool. And that was free. Now I can go to the festival. Advance the clock. I'm going to enjoy the festival. I don't need to buy souvenirs. I can enjoy it or just look for friends. How many buddies do I have? I have 2. Cheaper pharmacy items, plus 1 strength. I'll just enjoy it and see what happens. There, would you like to test your luck at this fine game? I'll get 1 ticket. Oh. You can't afford a raffle ticket. I become confused and lose reason. Okay. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? What? Find the missing people. A trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. 4 actions until sunrise. I can rest at camp or explore the forest. Let's explore and see what we find. You discover an old campsite. Okay, I keep trying this and I keep failing. Investigate for clues. Yep, failed my perception. Explore the forest again. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Ribcage lady. Can I flee Ribcage lady? Sorry, Ribcage lady. I just can't take the hit. Alright, let's try we're gonna keep exploring the forest and see what we find. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the tree just a few meters away. I'm gonna confront them. It's just a creepy scarecrow. We're good, we're good. Cool. And we have 1 more action, so let's just look in the forest again. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? I'm going to take a picture to analyze later. You take a picture of the carvings to compare them to various sources at home, and you get plus 10 experience. Let's up my stamina. And then there's folklore studies with this plus 1 knowledge. Leadership is plus 1 charisma, and additional damage against ghost and eldritch. Let's do leadership and just bump my charisma up. Okay, resolve. This looks like a face. Don't these look like eyes? And like a nose? Okay. Enter the overgrown factory. The sun is slowly rising as you get closer to the abandoned industrial building. Cautiously entering the factory, you can't help but notice the forest has become totally silent. Too late. You were not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout, arresting the suspects. Led outside, the handcuffed cult leader suddenly stops. You are too late, they say in a raspy voice. Our lord is free once more. -2 stamina. Ending B. Later that day, after an interrogation, the detectives let you go free. Festival guests are still missing to this day. You board the old bus, wondering what exactly happened out there. I was never able to figure it out. Man. The friendly dog disappeared last night. Where did you go, friendly dog? I hate when the friendly dog gets taken. It ruins my mood. Alright, well, let's take the key. Let's take a stamina bath. Cool. Let's look through the peephole, and there's the creeper staring at us from the shadows. Do I have anything in storage? No. Just put the forest tapes in storage. If I can't use... Oh, I can't. Well, anyway. Okay, let's go in here. What does this coat do? That's fine. Okay, we're gonna... Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. And this is the one we lost last time. You receive an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued? You decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times. But where is everybody? Explore mansion. Let's go. Cold trail. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Last time I searched the room and I found an empty bottle. So I'm going to leave through the other door. Finding yourself back in the corridor, you see the man vanishing behind a corner. Since you're catching up, he doesn't have the time to lock the door. You lose the man, but find occult books in the filthy room that are just as valuable. Sweet. Okay, so now there's someone else here, so let's see who it is. She wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to your right. Okay, well, let's explore. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion likes to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books. I'm going to look at the shelves. The books are covered with a thick layer of dust. However, you notice that one tome must have been placed here recently. From it, you learn about distant worlds and bizarre rituals. I get a spell, but lose 2 reason. What spell do I lose? Oh, I get this ritual. This costs reason, but because of his gaze, it doesn't cost reason. I'll just cast it. Cool. Now, if my allies die, I get stat bonuses. There's a dead man here. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your grand uncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe the other guests will know. I don't know what the order is. I know what the banishment was. Oh my god, do I know what the banishment was? Bow, bow, clap, clap, bow. Bow, bow, clap, clap, bow. I didn't get the order right. Leave me alone. Let's go to the corridor. There's another person. It's this couple. A pair is standing next to... Oh, I got a visual pamphlet. Oh my god. I didn't notice that last time. We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in the vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions. We are asking you to follow closely. 9 p.m. is start. Pray over the body. Clap, clap. It's 4 claps. And then bow, bow, clap, clap. Okay. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. Okay, yeah, they gave it to me. Let's go back to the bedroom. And I'm just going to clap 4 times. If it'll let me now. Inspect his foot. Oh, it's mad at me. Inspect his foot. I copy it onto my pamphlet. This? Okay, let's go back. Okay, so I know that after midnight I can do bow, bow, clap, clap. Okay, let's explore. Okay, the pair has been following you since morning. You managed to lose them. -2 stamina. Cool. Every family member is cautiously eyeing the smelly dishes placed on a table in the corner of the room. The guest seems strangely uninterested in the vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. A modest supper. And then look, 2 a.m. Burn an envelope that's found in the study. 3 a.m. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Interesting. Well, I already messed up, so. It's 11 p.m. I don't need to cover the mirror in the storage room till 3 a.m. So 11 p.m. is just modest supper. So I guess let's look at the supper. The smell's nauseating and you put meat on your plate. Gross. Okay, let's explore. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Yeah, let's take a bath. Plus 1 reason. It is now midnight. So it says bow bow clap clap. Okay, so let's go to the master bedroom. I already messed it up. Study. All the furniture is already gone. Corridor. Everyone is missing. Cool, cool. It's because I messed it up, I think. Anyway. I guess we explore the mansion and fight for our lives. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter around the room giggling. The puppets. Okay. 26 damage. I want to assess the situation, have my ally distract them, and I will just, it's a 105% chance to hit. Okay, weak against fire. The souls of lynched family of cannibals. The souls of a lynched family of cannibals live in these dolls. Okay. Okay, so I have a 105% chance to hit, so I'm just gonna attack. And again. Oh, sweet. What went wrong? Following a weak, wavering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure hunched in the corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing can't possibly be a human. Don't look at me. Okay, it's her. She killed me last time. It looks like she's gonna kill me again. 7, and this is 5. Okay, so it's smarter to just do that twice, because that's 10. And then, oof, again. And resolve. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in the mansion. You think you hear the other guests somewhere, but you risk getting yourself lost. It's 2 a.m. What was his rule at 2 a.m.? Burn an envelope in the study. And someone already took everything out of it. Oh, burn the envelope. It takes you time, but you finally find an envelope. Following the instructions, you burn it without opening it. You feel weird following obscure orders. No, I'm nervous. I should have opened it. Well, can I open it now? Is it too late? And then let's just go back to the corridor and explore the mansion. Feeling like you are on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. He's just in the mansion. Hey, kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Don't overwork yourself. No, I'll help him. I think I'll be okay. I killed myself. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vet all of your doubts and anxiety. Plus 3 reason, minus 1 stamina. When I only had 1 stamina left. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. I think I'll be okay. I killed myself. Yeah, that's how I feel. Okay. Well, I solved 4 mysteries, 13 new events, 9 new enemies, and got 2 new achievements. Let's actually see what achievements I got. So, extras. My new achievements are defeat someone with a baseball bat, discover the hole in the painting and see the peeping Tom, paid in blood, have your ally die during a combat and it unlocks an ally. I already had that. Lose your playthrough due to reason. I got pain medication unlocked because of that. Stamina, experimental drug is unlocked. And that's it. Okay, awesome. So I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I think what my goal is going to be is I'm going to keep streaming it and try and stream it weekly and see if we can get like 100% the game. So if you're super interested in just hanging out when we play it every week, definitely give me a follow so you can see when I go live. I think I'm just going to make this one of my main games. Oh, thank you, Asher Blackwood. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you so much. I definitely think it'll be fun to see all of the enemies and the mysteries and what's going on. And I'm having a lot of fun just exploring this world that has obviously been so heavily inspired by Lovecraft and Junji Ito. And if you don't know who Ito is, he's a Japanese horror artist. I really like his stuff. I love just looking at all of it, seeing all of the stuff he's doing online. It's really cool. But yeah, definitely go ahead and give me a follow if you want to see when I go live and watch us play World of Horror. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you all so much. Bye.